Hello, everyone. So I want to tell you all about my weekend. It's going to include a little bit of my week too. So last week, Monday, I had a bad cold and I was so out. I couldn't do anything. All I could do was lay on the couch and watch TV, and I would nurse my cold by, you know, um, drinking 7 Up and tea and putting hot stones on my neck because it was so sore. And so then I was just out. Well, then Tuesday, I kind of started to feel a little bit better. And so I was able to meet with a friend in the morning, but then I went home and rested. Well, Wednesday morning, I was feeling pretty good. And so I helped an organization that I'm involved with. I helped them load up the trailer because there's an event that we have every year here called Johnny Appleseed Festival. And we had the opportunity to help them with the festival. So Wednesday morning, we helped them load up the trailer. And then Thursday morning, we helped them unload the trailer at the event so that they could get all set up. And then Friday morning, we helped them set up the straw maze. And it was just really cool to be able to help like that. And then Saturday, we couldn't go to the festival when they were, well, I mean, we did, but it was only for a short time. And so we couldn't really help with them because we also went to a football game. There's a girl in my church that participates in flag football, girls flag football. And so we've been attending her games as much as we can. So we did that in the morning. And then at 4 o'clock, we went to go to the festival to watch our pastor clog at the festival. And so we did that. And then Sunday, we went to church and everything. And then we went back to the festival and got all dressed up in like medieval, well, pioneer garb. And we helped with the straw maze. Like what I did is I kind of like stood at a certain spot and made sure that the kids could figure out where they were supposed to go. And then Phil stood at a different place and handed out lollipops to the ones who completed the maze. And I tell you, some of these kids were so cute and so really good. There was one kid that was like probably not more than two, and he just went in like he had done the maze his whole entire life. I don't really know what he did behind me, but I know in the parts where I could see, he was just a pro. It was amazing. It was just really, really cool to see that. So that was a lot of fun. And then Sunday, the event was only 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So Sunday at around 5 o'clock, the event ends. And so then we helped them load up the trailer again. And then on Monday, the following Monday, Phil helped them unload. I would have helped, but I had a dentist appointment. I didn't even think about it. I had the dentist appointment the 15th, but then I had to cancel because I was sick, and then I didn't think about unloading. Otherwise, I would have scheduled it a different time. But anyway, Phil was able to go there and help, and I went to the dentist, and they were running way behind, and so I have to go back this coming Monday to get my teeth cleaned because they decided they were going to do x-rays, and because they were already running behind and then they had to do x-rays on me, it's all messed up. So anyway, that's okay. I'll be able to go there, get my teeth cleaned, and we'll be all good to go. So this is going to be another section of my series that I'm doing, My Amazing Weekend. Did you do anything exciting over the weekend? I'd love to hear. I kind of want to make this like, let's pretend we're doing like a Zoom call and, having a conversation, or maybe we're at a coffee shop having coffee together, just have a conversation. I just don't really get that much. Um, I do have, there are occasions where I get to have a conversation with somebody, but it's really short. And the things that I like to talk about, they wouldn't really know about. And so I'm just really hoping that through these videos, I can kind of give a little information about me so you can get to know me, other than just my Bible videos. I mean, there's more to me than just the Bible. So, I just really want to figure out how this can be just a conversation about my weekend, and I'd love to hear about your weekend. And let's just get to know each other. That would be so great. So, thanks for listening. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next podcast, whether it be Bible or this. Now, keep in mind, that's very exciting because I'm very, very soon going to be launching my parable of the mustard seed video. So I really encourage you to check it out because it's going to be so cool. I have a book that I'm going to recommend because it was just fantastic. I didn't know if I was going to be able to find any books or not to help me learn about mustard seeds, but this was a fantastic book, and I can't wait to share what I've learned about the parable and this book with you. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.